Hi, I'm Nikki and you're listening to Spark Sounds, audio shorts from the Spark movement, exploring big topics from new perspectives. At the Spark movement, we're passionate about creating a shift from ego education to conscious classrooms. Our schools should be places of light, growth and higher learning, but for many disengaged kids and stressed out teachers, schools have been reduced to knowledge-cramming exam factories with endless paperwork. There has to be another way. Our schools are prepping small humans to become bigger humans based on a set of ideas for life that we've largely outgrown. The old idea for life went something like this. Learn lots of stuff or a useful skill and hope you know more than others. Get a job, stick with it for 40 odd years, retire and then eventually die. In the middle there would be marriage and vacation and kids and parties and hobbies, of course, but the formula was very much set. Most people worked for a standard paycheck and worked for someone else, not themselves. The knowledge and experience they gathered in their job role was pretty fixed, and assuming they knew more than the person next to them, there was little threat to their security. Most people followed the social norms of getting married, having kids, paying into a pension, and they believed they would receive that pension and live it up when they retired. But not anymore. Life has changed. Most of these models have been turned on their head. Millions of people now work for themselves as freelancers and entrepreneurs, or else they've been forced to effectively become self-employed with 0-hour contracts. Young people today are expected to change careers at least 4 times in their life, and the information learned during a 4-year college degree is often out of date before the student even graduates. Plus, added to that, every single person has access to the world's information at their fingertips. Learning stuff in school is now not enough to differentiate yourself in a competitive market. Experience and practical application, as well as softer skills, are key. Not only that, the world has changed significantly in just the last few years, and a lot of kids and parents are asking themselves what the point of education truly is. In the shadow of the bells and whistles world we've created, which offers constant shiny distraction, school feels more than a little dull to many. And for the rest, the constant pressure of testing and the fear-based narratives about getting into a good college and finding a good job is making our kids sick. Despite all the advancements to nearly every single aspect of our lives, education hasn't really changed much. Schools are still in the business of walking small humans on the path from childhood to adulthood as if it were a linear, standardised process. This model suggests that learning happens once in childhood and adolescence, and then the business of real life starts. It also suggests that learning occurs in silos, the study of subjects in discrete thematic blocks, which is not replicated at all in the workplace or any other facet of life. While we're successfully producing children that might excel at TV quiz shows, we're failing to prepare them for life. If it wasn't bad enough that school is failing to prepare our kids for the real world, it's also making them anxious, brittle and fearful. While many caring teachers and hopeful schools do their best to support young hearts and minds, they're battling against a fortress-like system. The endless focus on the mind to the exclusion of every other aspect of a child's being, and the never-ending pressure to achieve and perform, with the rigidity of our education system, it's causing, at least in part, an epidemic of mental health concerns. The fact is, the very spaces that are supposed to be nurturing our kids are making them sick. So what do we do about it? Well, it's clear that what we're doing isn't working, and we can't keep creating sticking plaster solutions or doing the same things and expecting different results. We need to create new solutions from new perspectives, and that means setting aside our ego, connecting to our spark, and creating change consciously. At the Spark movement, we believe in the power of collaboration and the creativity that's generated when purposeful people come together. That's why we've created Spark Seeds, a new network for conscious educators and parents. We'll be meeting on a monthly basis online to co-create new ideas, collaborate and connect with others, and be inspired by change makers who are developing innovative solutions to support children. Join me for our first network meeting on Monday the 4th of March at 6 p.m. UK time. You can book your space via the link below. Thanks for listening to Spark Sounds. You can learn more about us at thesparkmovement.com.